7 levels of investing. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning family member, thank you. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff for me. I very much appreciate you, every single one of you. Also, remember my Instagram is linked below, and also there's gonna be a gift card giveaway on this channel. We'll talk about that in the end, guys. Let's get into this video. I've said it before, I'll say it again, the importance of investing over time. That's how you get ahead, that's how you build wealth, and change your family tree and do better in life. So guys, remember today we're gonna go over the 7 levels of investing. We had multiple parts of this series where we went through level 1 through 3, then 4 and 5, and then 6 and 7. Now here we are. We're gonna do another review video real quick on just all the levels. We're gonna run through them super fast. If you're new here, it gives you kind of an overview of investing really quick. I have multiple other videos and series that I've done before this, so you guys can go check those out as well. But today is gonna be a quick crash course in the 7 steps to investing. And we're talking about investing in the stock market, just to be transparent. And let's go ahead and do our disclaimer before we get started. All right guys, so disclaimer. This is not investing advice. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we're gonna run through the 7 steps of investing. Let's start with step number 1. Okay guys, remember, in step 1, we have a single person, one person, with a Roth IRA. An IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. This account is where you invest into the stock market, into mutual funds or single stocks. A mutual fund is a group of 90 to 200 single stocks in one fund, or a single stock is just one company. Just something to a refresher from previous videos. So we have a single person. You can put $6,000 a year into a Roth IRA, $6,000. There is a match within most companies, so it's a percentage of the income that you make at that company, and that can be added to the Roth as well. Just a quick side note, the money added from the company's standpoint is not Roth, it is a traditional. We're gonna go over traditional in future videos. And then you can do a brokerage account, which basically means that you can create another account that you can invest in the stock market with, and you can put $100 a month in there, and you can invest in an S&P 500 fund, which is the Standard & Poor 500 top companies in America. That's a super simple one, and give an example of it right here. That's a great one to invest in. There's a lot of different companies who have those funds. Super simple. So just to review level 1, we have a single person with a Roth IRA putting $6,000 a year in. That's $500 a month investing into into mutual funds. And then you have a match from your company, which is free money. And then the brokerage account is just an account that lets you invest in the stock market with no limits. Remember guys, the Roth IRA, you cannot access the money until 59 and a half. So it is a retirement account for the future. The brokerage account can be accessed whenever you'd like. It's nice to have both for long-term investing and short-term investing. All right guys, let's move on to level 2. Now, level 2, if you can get married, you don't have to, whichever, it's up to you. So married, the Roth IRA automatically doubles because there's 2 people now. So you can put $12,000 a year in, very nice. Then you have double match because if you both work, both companies probably will match, so you have double match. Then you can have a brokerage times 2. So you can put, instead of $100 a month in the brokerage, you can put $200 a month in the brokerage. Great opportunity. So level 2 is similar to level 1, but we're basically doubling everything. So we go from single to married, or if you're not married, you can just invest more. Not a big deal. Single to married, Roth, you can do 2 of them at this point. 2 matches within the company. Spouses investments, the brokerage accounts, 2 of them. And level 2 similar to level 1. Now, level 3 is the next baby step from level 2. So it builds on each other. Each step builds on each other within investing. So level 3, you have 2 Roth IRAs, boom, $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month. That is going into mutual funds. Remember guys, a mutual fund is a group of 90 to 200 single stocks within one fund. So you get to invest a little bit of money into each one and diversify yourself, spread all your eggs in multiple baskets so you have more of a chance to make a better return in the stock market. So that's what a mutual fund is. That's the best way to invest within a Roth IRA. So you do 2 Roths. We're going to go deeper into types of mutual funds and all that fun stuff in future videos. So we have 2 Roths, match, 2 matches, spouses investments, and then we have the brokerage accounts, right? So we got 2 Roth IRAs, and then a brokerage account, and you're putting $200 a month in or $300 a month in at this point at level 3. And also, you can do more than one mutual fund within the brokerage account. So like, let's say you want to do an S&P 500 fund, and let's say you want to do a broad index fund, right? There's different types of funds, which just means different companies and categories you can invest into. So the top 500 funds would just be the 500 companies in America, the S&P 500. That's why it's called that, the top 500 companies in America, which is a very safe bet. You know, they're gonna keep growing, gonna keep getting better. So we're gonna move on to level number 4 of investing. So at level 4, we have a married couple that has 2 Roth IRAs. 6,000 times 2 is 12,000 a year, which is $1,000 a month. Then we have 2 opportunities for company match. You know, that's a percentage of the income, so each person can get, you know, 3% match or 2% match or 4% match, or, you know, whatever the company provides. And then we have $1,000 a month going into a brokerage account with 2 to 3 mutual funds. Now I put a little example here. We have an S&P 500 fund, a broad market index fund, and a blue chip fund. So all these are good options. The S&P 500 fund we've talked about a little bit in this video. It's the 500 largest companies within America. So it can be through Vanguard or Fidelity or Charles Schwab, you know, just any of the big financial brokerages. You know, you go there, make an account. I'm gonna make a video in the future about how to actually make an account, like step by step, because I'm kind of giving you the practical things of the levels and how to go through it, but then actually the tactical, like how to actually set up these accounts, you know, how to actually put money, you know, linking your bank account. It's not too hard. We're gonna go through that in the future. So we have an S&P 500 fund, we have a broad market index fund, and we have a blue chip fund. So the broad market index fund that I'm in, it has 2,500 solid companies across different industries throughout the US. So it's very, very diversified. You know, the other one has 500, the S&P 500. This one has 2,500, so it's a pretty good deal. So with blue chip funds, they're equity mutual funds, so groups of 90 to 200 stocks that invest in stocks of companies with large market capitalizations. They're well-established companies with track records of performance over some time. So it's basically investing in, you know, large companies that, you know, slow and steady wins the race, that are big, you know, that have proven track records over time. So all 3 of those are good funds, and we're gonna go over a bunch of different funds, you know, as we keep going, but those 3 are my favorite. So $1,000 a month can go into those 3, so you can split it, $333.33 each, and that would complete your level 4, so pretty good deal. Level 5, now, same thing. You know, I sound like an old record repeating himself, but you just go step by step. So level 5, a married couple that has 2 Roth IRAs, 6,000 times 2 equals 12,000 a year, 2 opportunities for the company match, and then $2,000 a month going into a brokerage account with 2 to 3 mutual funds. So the big thing here is going from $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Big jump, you got this. Now, the other thing with this level 5, is that you're looking at to start buying real estate or a business if you'd like to do that. So you can buy investment real estate to start saving money and investing money, and it grows very quickly when you're investing $2,000 a month, you know. And I know that's a lot of money to invest a month, but it's possible you can do it. So in the example, we have the same thing, S&P 500, broad market index fund, and a blue chip fund. And like I said, $2,000 a month, you can buy real estate, you can buy a business. Level 6. Now we have the same thing, we have married couple that has 2 Roth IRAs, 6,000 times 2 equals 12,000 a year, 2 opportunities for the company match, and then $2,500 a month going into a brokerage account with 2 to 3 mutual funds. Same thing, used to buy real estate or a business. And then example, S&P 500 fund, you have a broad market index fund, or the blue chip fund. That's my 3 favorites. Put them all together, makes a good old soup of mutual funds. Not a bad investment plan. But yeah guys, so level 6 is like level 5. You just go from 2,000 to 500 for the month. You know, very straightforward, very clear. You know, you're building on each other. It's baby steps. And then we get to go to level 7. At level 7, guys, you can increase your monthly contributions into your brokerage account to whatever you want. The sky is the limit. Love that for us. You know, start looking at buying real estate, investment, duplex, triplex, fourplex, whatever. You can look at buying a business, look at buying a franchise, which is like a business in a box. Lots of different opportunities at level 7. I mean, level 7, that's awesome. I mean, you're there, you've won. And guys, you don't even have to go past level 3, really. I mean, if you're a simple investor and you know you just want to create some wealth for yourself, level 3 is good. But that if you play through level 1 through 7 is how you really create like generational wealth and you know change your family tree and do well. And level 7 is a great goal to get to. And I mean, you can do it. Anybody can do it. It just takes time. And like I said, this is over 10 to 20 years going from level 1 to level 7. So it takes a long time. But hey, slow and steady wins the race, like we always say here. All right, guys. So that's a wrap for level 1 through 7 of investing. You know, great content. You know, great path to follow. Super simple baby steps. We're gonna go through like more tactical stuff in the future. How to actually set up accounts. You know, all that fun stuff. Looking forward to that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, guys. $100 Visa gift card giveaway on this channel. Remember, we're gonna do that with 1,000 family members. So stay tuned for that. You know, remember to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that fun stuff. I very much appreciate you guys. And yeah, remember my Instagram's linked below. Go check me out over there. It's always fun. All right, guys. That's all for today's video. Remember to continually work to become the best version of yourself. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.